Hey everyone, how are you doing? It's Brian here, and I'm really hoping that you all are doing great. So, thank you so much for joining me on this other episode. Now, for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this new channel and let's get it to 1,000 subscribers. This is our new channel after the other one was taken down by trolls. So, thank you for those who have supported me this far, and for those who haven't subscribed, please make sure to do so. Now, on to today's story. So, with everything that is happening right now in the royal family, some people are choosing to deflect by using Meghan's name. And it's just exposing how shallow these people are and also how deeply unserious they are. And I'm talking about Prince William and Kate Middleton. So these two ran to the media and chose to talk about Meghan instead of talking about everything that Prince Andrew and even the royal family is now being accused of. I mean, how dumb is that? So this is one article that has been written by a tabloid saying Prince William, Kate Middleton see media rivalry with Meghan as exhausting. Now, where do they even find the energy to talk about Meghan during such times? This just exposes how William and Kate are very unserious and how shallow their minds actually are. And myself, I believe this was kind of a deflection from what is happening right now, and also an attempt by William and Kate to publicize their upcoming tour to the US and probably try to steal attention from Meghan, which is kind of impossible. Now, let me take you through some parts of this piece. So, they begin by saying Prince William and Kate reportedly see the ongoing rivalry for media attention with Meghan Markle as exhausting and unproductive. Now, this is actually so childish because Meghan is not competing with William and Kate in any way. She and Prince Harry have never competed with the Welses in any way. We've always maintained that the Welses are in a one-sided competition with the Sussexes because Harry and Meghan are literally living their lives. They are raising their kids. Meghan is doing her business. Prince Harry is also minding his business, and I highly doubt they look over at the UK and see what William and Kate are doing. But it seems to me like it's always William and Kate looking over to see what the Sussexes are doing so that they can also do something similar or schedule engagements almost on the same days that Harry and Meghan are outside in attempts to steal attention away from them. But it backfires every single time, doesn't it? So them now saying that the rivalry for media attention, I mean, William and Kate just need to sit down first because this is so lame and this is so much childish. And look at this made-up lie. They are saying that according to latest reports, the Duchess of Sussex is frustrated amid reports of Prince and Princess of Wales's alleged US tour as she fears they would steal her limelight. Well, when have they ever stolen the limelight from Prince Harry or Meghan? When? Just mention any day because honestly, I don't remember. Meghan is always on the headlines. Prince Harry is always on the headlines. And it doesn't even matter whether Prince William and Kate are outside or not. The headlines are just always on Harry and Meghan because the UK media can't survive without mentioning the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And trust me, even on this US tour, if William and Kate are actually going to go, the UK media and the entire media is still going to make this about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex because that's just how the media are, and they have learned that without talking about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, then their papers are not going to sell. People are not going to be interested. So trust me, they're still going to be mentioning the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And no, Meghan is not threatened by Prince William or Kate Middleton. How can she be when it seems like she is the media's oxygen? Actually, the only people who seem to me like they are tensing, they are very afraid and they're shaking is William and Kate because they know probably this US tour is going to be a flop because the media are still going to concentrate on Prince Harry and Meghan because that's how it's always been. So what makes these people think this time it's going to be any different? And listen to this other part that is actually funny. So they say, quoting, from William and Catherine's perspective, the ongoing jockeying for attention has become draining and counterproductive. Well, who is constantly seeking attention? Obviously, William and Kate. So, I obviously know it's become so draining for them because you can't keep trying to compete with people who are obviously out of your league, people whom are always going to be on the spotlight. So, I think William and Kate are just exhausted from trying to compete with people who aren't even competing with them. See these other funny parts. So they say they have little appetite for competing headlines or reactive publicity, which is why the US tour is being viewed internally as a decisive reset, a clear, confident move that allows them to step forward on their own terms and reestablish their positions, blah blah blah. Well, it's actually funny because I always see them trying to compete for the headlines whenever the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are outside. And then on this other part is where they're trying to do a lot of damage control for William and Kate. Well, I guess this is courtesy of the newly hired crisis manager, right? So they're like, William and Catherine are acutely aware of the media storm surrounding recent revelations and understand how easily perception can shift, adding that they know that any misstep risks conflicting with the monarchy's carefully stated position on abuse allegations, which is something they take extremely seriously. Against that backdrop, the wider context of this visit makes the moment particularly sensitive. This entire part just seems to me like there is a lot of damage control being done here because we all know these people said they'd prefer Prince Andrew over Harry and Meghan every day. So them now saying that we do not condone abuse or any of that stuff is clearly a very big lie because they knew Prince Andrew, they knew the kind of person that he was, but still chose him over the Sussexes every single day. So now that things are going bad, I think they're trying by all means to try to distance themselves from this entire scandal and also using Meghan as a distraction. But this is actually lame. I wonder what you think about this. So kindly let me know your thoughts, then I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye.